Good morning. Welcome to Planet Mojo. Had a nice snow again last night. It's been snowing every day for the last, well, I think it's 4 days now. Izzy and I are going to go take our walk, and then I'm going to get back to the Breezeway project, and I'm going to do my first PEX run. I don't think it's going to be too hard to run the PEX, but again, it's my first time, so I'm not real familiar with uncoiling it, how well it fishes through holes in the wall and stuff like that. So it'll be an experience. So stick around and we'll get that done in just a second. Okay, just a quick recap before I begin. Yesterday, I got this cold water run over to the sink location, the utility sink location. Now, I have this run right here, which I'll just turn off. This run right here goes up and then into that blob of styrofoam right there. I was going to run it along here, but that creates too many penetrations running this way. I'd like to keep it all together in one long chase down the center. So what I'm going to do is pull this stuff off. I have to cut this pipe up there, turn it, and adapt it to PEX, copper to PEX, and then run it over here, and then up and onto here. I might have to use a 90-degree elbow, and then run it all the way across. And then what I'm going to do, see, I've never run PEX before, so I don't know exactly how flexible and stuff it is. But my idea is to run it and then kind of loop it gently and then run it right to the face of this so I can clamp it and then come down, somewhere in here. And then I think I'll do it kind of high, so when I do the next addition, I can pull it through and go down, and then it'll drain correctly. So I'll probably end it up right in here and put maybe 2 loops on it. Anything I leave in here is going to mess with my insulation value. No, maybe I'll just leave it come down and put 90 on it and just poke it through the OSB and get a real good measurement on it so I can find it from the other side when I do the next addition, and then I can just open up the wall a little bit and connect right to it. Okay, that's my plan. And I have to keep in mind the entire time that I have to have enough room to get this in there. And again, I have never used PEX before, so I got to remember to leave enough room to get a crimper in there. Okay, so I got all my stuff over here, and there's really no place to work. Got the burnables out here, everything. These are the studs for the wall, just tons of stuff. So what I'm going to do first is clean out this area right here, and then I'm going to clean all along here because I have to get the step ladder in here to put the hangers on, and then I'll clean right over there. Okay, let's get to work. Okay, now for the PEX. I'm gonna bust this open. I think all I gotta do is cut these bands in the middle. I'm hoping that you can feed it right out of the center like you can with wire or rope or whatever. But first, I'm gonna have to drill this hole. So I can't drill up into that bottom cord on the truss. So I'm gonna have to do some measuring, and I'm gonna have to measure the diameter on this stuff. I'm guessing it's 7/8 or a little larger. It's a 3/4 inch line, so maybe it says on here. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna measure this, find the correct bit, drill through there, then I'm gonna pull it along the top there. Then I gotta deal with this. I'm gonna yank this stuff out. Then I gotta do some soldering again to get that fitting on. All right, let's have at it. Okay, I opened this up. All it was like 3 straps that went around it. Then it stays encased in this outer wrap, just like wire or anything else. And then it should feed out of there. Just perfect. Not very flexible though, so it's 7/8 of an inch outside diameter. So I'm gonna go with an 1.25 inch hole. So what I have here, this is 2 5/8 back, and 1/2 1.25 inches is 5/8. So if I go 2 inches back and draw a line right here, and then get the drill at the closest angle I can get with the drill backed up against the stud and aiming up at an angle, then I'll pop out right by this bottom cord, and I should be able to come up and go right along the bottom of this. That's my plan. All right, let's get this done. Really dull. That's the only one I have. about what I thought. It's a little stiffer than I thought it was going to be, but I guess that's okay. So what I got to do, I just got to make sure that I don't have a belly in pipe going across here that'll trap water. I need it to drain. So it looks like I'm going to have to install it on the top. Maybe not. We'll see. So this stuff was incredibly hard to take off. That foam glue is really good. There's no way you can get them joints apart in the foam. I had to cut everything. All right, so I got to get this out of the way temporarily, as it's right where I'm going to cut. But I kind of want to go down here. It looks like I'm going to have to cut this pipe with maybe the oscillating tool. I don't know. I could probably get the hacksaw in there and get that fairly good. But I'm right up against wood there. So I'm going to have to do some shielding. And then, oh geez, yeah, I don't know about that PEX tool. If I can get that in there or not, or if I have to go over to here. See, I wanted to get rid of this height so I can come through here with this duct. I'm getting rid of this stuff, and back in there it has a full 6-inch insulated duct, and I want to bring that all the way out. So I want to notch this down and bring it right over the top here. Yeah, that was one of the reasons as well why I changed my mind about running this through the webs here. I could also cut it down here and then bring it back up through there. But if you've seen what it was like drilling through that, I would have to get, well, once I sharpened it, I hack sharpened that spade bit and it worked way better. I could take the time and fully sharpen it, but okay, what to do. Yeah, if I cut it off right there, put my fitting in, then I could come right up through here. But I want to do it at an angle, so I would really need to go get another bit. I don't know if I want to do that. Well, I guess it's not going to hurt to try getting it up here. So let's start with that. Okay, I got the perfect solution. So what I'm going to do is cut this pipe right here and right here. Then I should have a 1/2-inch clearance. Just lift it up, pull it out. Then I'll cut this and solder on my adapter. Then I can connect the PEX right here, anywhere out here in the open, then just lift it up in here, slide it back down, and I'm taking 2 inches out. This is 3 inches, so it'll now be 1 inch away from the bottom, and I can turn it while I'm doing it, and just solder in one splice right here. And I still have the board that I used as a backer for when I did this stuff. So I'll just get that wet again, slide it back here, wedge it in place. Bada bing, bada boom. Perfect solution. That way if I screw up with this PEX joint, I can keep playing around with it. I'm not trying to mess with it right up in here. I don't think I even have enough room to do it up in here. Okay, so I'm going to cut a 2-inch chunk out of this and get going on this. There's my fitting. I haven't even tried this yet. I don't know how hard it is to get it on there, but we'll see tomorrow. I am out of time and I don't have the coupler fitting to connect these two together. So I have to run to town when I get Natalie, and it's too late to get that stuff done tonight. I wouldn't be able to do it anyways. I have to fix this all the way across with these. Looks like you just use a screw on them. I don't know, it kind of looks like it has threads in there. Hopefully I didn't get the wrong thing, but it says that it's a snap clip 3/4 inch PEX. Instructions. I'll have to read those. So hopefully tomorrow I can get this. Well, I have to start all the way at this end. I have to finish this up. I have to get that, where is it? Right here. Get this soldered in place, and then, oh geez, right away I should just cut this off long and put a plug in the far end and then test it, because if I screw up with this joint at all, if I screwed up with this and have to cut this out, or if I screwed up with the PEX joint, I don't want to have this thing all fixed in place. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll make the connection, get everything soldered up, and just leave it all loose like it is, and get a plug. I have them here somewhere. I'm not real up on my PEX fittings, but for the most part they're the same as normal fittings. Anyways, you'll see that tomorrow. So I'm going to wrap it up for today. If you want to see that stuff, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you give the video a like and or share it, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.